Hey y'all, welcome to Above and Below Majestic. I am reaching out to anybody, all my witches, shamans, any occult practitioners, you know who you are, but right now we're asking for some help, and I am trying to gather as many of us together as possible so that we can invoke the guardians of the Watchtower to try to help and protect us from any more loss of life or land here from the hurricane that is tracked and forecasted to hit the west coast of Florida. For anyone who's not aware, Anna Marie Island is actually part of Manatee County, which is in Bradenton, Florida. Bradenton Beach, Florida, and it is one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Florida with crystal white sand. It was completely engulfed with storm surge 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago. So the fact that anything is going to make a direct hit on this area, because this wasn't even the intended forecasted track, is just inflammable. So if anybody could help, that would be greatly appreciated. But I'm just gonna have you along like I do with most of my videos that I have posted. I just work, I let you watch. Please send some peace, love, and light. And if you are a practitioner, I ask that you also please send your energy my way, and please help me and assist me in this ritual and invocation of the guardians of the Watchtower. So I do have already, we have mandatory evacuations. This is not where I live. I actually moved out of Bradenton, but I am with family right now, and my family does still live in Bradenton. I actually live out in the woods about an hour southeast of here, and my property was actually completely destroyed from Hurricane Ian. So, yes, I love Florida, and I pray for anybody who has been affected by this, especially those people in North Carolina, especially when you really don't have much of a warning like they didn't. We at least here have some kind of warning. This one is going to be a lot less of a warning than we're normally getting. In the 23 years that I have lived here, we have never experienced having a system form from Mexico. So it's kind of got a straight shot across the warm as hell waters, and we're right directly in its pathway, due east. So anyway, with that being said, I'm just going to take a deep breath here, and I ask that you all do the same and kind of try to balance my energy a little bit, even though I know it's normal. I like to kind of go into this obviously feeling a little bit of peace, even though my anxiety is a little bit through the roof right now. I call on you, Spirit, which I have done, and Spirit is here with me. I have my spirit animals, angels, and ancestors that I work with. I have also invoked from my Oracle of the Shaman, Mystical Shaman, and I have several cards that are going to assist in this ritual and this invoking. So, okay. All right. Okay, so first I got the yellow candle over here, and so this is the candle in the east, and this is yellow, and this symbolizes air. And I am offering a very sweet incense, okay? Watchtower of the East, we the witches stand before you, calling forth the guardians and spirit of air. Hear our plea to guide and assist thee. Pass your positive air through thee. We offer you the sweet innocence with the sweet incense. So next we're going to do the red candle, and of course this is south, and this represents the element of fire. Okay, Watchtower of the South. Watchtower of the South, we the witches of the forest stand beside you and in front of you, calling forth the guardian spirit of fire. Hear my plea to guide and assist thee. Pass your positive energy through thee. We offer this flame I can see unto thee. Okay, I also over here had to make some Florida water, and this is just something that I did, but this is obviously filled with water, so this is where the candle representing the water has been, being blessed and baptized in this Florida water here. No, you can't see it, but it's here. Watchtower of the West. We the witches stand before you. We call forth the guardian spirit of water to hear my plea, to guide and assist me. Pass your positive energies through me. We bring offerings of water unto thee. Okay, I've got my clean one. Watchtower of the North. We the witches of the woods stand before the Watchtower of the North. We call forth the guardian spirit of earth to hear our plea, to guide and assist me. Pass your positive energies through me, and we bring offerings of black obsidian unto thee. This is Cascacorella. So the eggshells, just a little bit of protection. I'm adding that to the tobacco. All this has been invoked and blessed, and it's very old. So old that just happened. Alright, moving along. Okay. There. Of course, Spanish moss. I already have inside my mortar, I have some Celtic sea salt and also some Himalayan salt too that's already been blessed, obviously both for protection. Guardians of the Watchtower, we the witches call upon thee. Guardians of the Watchtower, we the witches call upon thee. Guardians of the Watchtower, we the witches call upon thee. We ask for the protection of the Watchtower now. Protect us now from Hurricane Milton. Grant us safe passage from loss of life and land. Protect the innocent wildlife with shelter and safety deep within the dirt and sand. We hear and honor the restoration in demand and ask to heed this command. We solemnly swear to continue to do our part, for the earth, air, and water is the fire and magic in our heart, calling upon the council to tame this wind and grant us safe passage from loss of life and land. This is what we ask of thee. So mote it be. I call upon the magic from the High Council. I call upon the magic from the Watchtower. I ask that you grant the taming the wind, the thunder, the water, the lightning within.
Here, the feather, a symbol, is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of sacred commitment you make to your life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and the acknowledgement of higher planes of existence that influence and innate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with a great spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. This is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle Guidebook, and it is one of the cards that I chose to help invoke this ritual that we did today, and it's called Taming the Wind. And last but not least, we need all the help that we can get. And I do thank anybody who's actually watched this and put their energy into this working with me. This is really important, obviously, for the existence of Florida, and obviously the safety of all life. So we cannot really tolerate another hit at this time, that's for sure. So it is greatly appreciated, and I definitely feel something. So let's hope that this is, been heard and answered, and I really do feel comfortable with the fact that we are going to get some protection. And last but not least, like I said, the symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit and makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potentials exist in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle and the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your own world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. So let's hope that that's what we have achieved, is a miracle, because that's what we need. For anybody who has also brought along the energies of your deities, I do want to thank them, as well as any spirit animals, their energy, spirit animals, ancestors,
angels. So yes, thank you so much for joining me on this. And like I said, I hope that this does make a difference. And now that this is coming into completion, I just want to say that I do know that we have made a difference here because I feel it. So this is exactly what we intend to do. Okay, so we're going to just close and thank all the guardians of each element here if you want to just do this, and then we won't be taking up any more time for anybody so that they can make any last minute preparations. So with the element of air, the guardian of air, I thank you, and thank you for hearing us. I thank you for protecting us and assisting us in this ritual working to tame the winds and protect us from loss of life and land. So mote it be. Guardian of the South, the element of fire, thank you for being and guiding us with your flame. Thank you for assisting us in this ritual work today. And thank you for protecting us from this hurricane and protecting us from any loss of life or land. So mote it be. Guardian of the West, element of water. Thank you for assisting us here in our call and protecting us. Protect us now from the rising waters and protect us from any loss of life or land. So mote it be. Guardian of the North, element of earth. Thank you for assisting us and answering our call. Please continue to protect us, and protect all life and land. So mote it be. So this white candle over here obviously is my working candle. I always have it. I lit this candle for spirit. So this was something that I did a little bit before I even opened this up for view, and just kind of opened it up using the deities and angels and ancestors and demons that I work with. So I'm going to keep this on for just a second too. And if you are interested, this is what has been marinating all day. I actually made it earlier today when I realized I was out of Florida water, and that's definitely something that I needed to fulfill the success of this ritual. So I did make it homemade. It smells amazing. So these are some railroad ties made of iron. Okay, and they've actually been, you know, like I said, kind of blessed in this Florida water all day. You know, this is Florida water, obviously, if you make it homemade. I mean, it's like I said, it smells just like it. I did nail it. It's actually just a lot of things that I actually grow on my own property here. So lemons, limes, the citrus, some tangerine, a little bit of jasmine, and a little bit of pine. And it really does, like I said, smell exactly like that. The only thing I did add is I added some Witchcraft anointing oil. And this is also has jasmine in it, so it kind of gives it that very sweet smell that you have when you have the Florida water. So if you're interested. And while I'm doing this, I'm just going to light some cinnamon. As we know, cinnamon is very protective. So just to kind of layer our protection as much as possible. Run through here too. Soak on for a second. Sorry if I'm over here and you can't hear me. I'm talking to myself. Okay, just kind of run this through a little bit. Usually, my little familiar Kodak joins me in the magic, but he is really feeling it. So, you know, him acting this way kind of makes me even more nervous. He's kind of been off all day. Definitely has known his anxiety levels through the roof. He's chewing his feet. He just has to constantly go outside to go to the bathroom. So yeah, it's really rough on the animals, that's for sure. They definitely know it way before, or feel it way before we feel it. That's for sure. Okay. And if anybody didn't see, I also have the pentagram right here. So obviously I did the points. I don't know if you can even see that in there, but, and then of course I have my conch shells here. Okay, so I'm just going to let these railroad ties dry a bit, and then I am going to actually fasten them together using some twine, and then I'm going to actually sit that inside the center of the pentagram. And yeah, and then I will close out, and that's about it. Like I said, thank you so much for taking the time to join me, if you did, in this ritual work. And I wish everybody the love and light and very healthy life and safety and protection and peace, love, and light. Thank you, and until next time.